Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to descale this Cuisinart coffee maker. This is the model number SS-16. It's the hot and iced. It's got an over ice button, but it also has a clean button. So when your clean light comes on, that tells us it's time to clean the coffee maker side, but we also have a separate side for the K-Cup that I'm going to show you. It's a completely different side with its own reservoir. So if your coffee's not as hot as it used to be, or if you're not getting the proper quantity, like when you press 8 ounce and you only get about 6 ounces out, it could be time to descale. So when the pod and the over ice buttons are flashing at the same time when you try to do a K-Cup, that's the indication that it's time to descale the K-Cup side. When the clean light is on, that's the indication it's time to descale the coffee maker side. For both of these, we're going to be using distilled white vinegar. I'm going to show you how to do the coffee maker side, then the K-Cup side. Okay, so it says 1/3 of vinegar. I'm going to use distilled white vinegar and the rest of water. So fill this up to about the 4 cup mark, between the 4 and the 5. Now I'm going to fill it with just fresh water from my tap from here to the 12 mark. Up here, I'm going to make sure to remove the carbon water filter. Then I'm going to pour all of that vinegar and water right back here. And then I'm going to make sure I don't have to have my filter basket in, but I do have to have the filter basket in. I don't need a filter in. So put all the water and vinegar here, leave this empty, close the lid. Okay, make sure this selector is in brew. We're going to press and hold the clean button. Okay, it's flashing. The red light is flashing. We're in clean mode and it's going to start brewing that vinegar and water. Now at this point, you can walk away from it. It's going to take about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. It's going to run a little bit through, pause, run a little bit through and pause. It's going to do that till it goes all the way up to the 12 mark. At the end of this, it is going to beep 5 times to let you know that it's done. Now at the end of this, your clean light should go out. So say your clean light was on. At the end of this, it should go out. If it doesn't go out, then you've got to do another thing, a round of vinegar and water, and then we're going to do fresh water rinses. Okay, so we're done. I went ahead and took the vinegar and water out, got rid of it. I rinsed this out with soap and water, filled it up to the 12 mark, and I filled this back up here, back up with just fresh water. Now we've got to do a fresh water rinse. So you're simply going to make sure this is in brew again, hit the carafe side, and do a full brew. That's going to run fresh water now through the coffee maker to get rid of the vinegar smell. You may have to do this twice. Sometimes I do have to do it twice to get rid of all the taste and smell. Okay, so now let's do, I got the water reservoir for the K-Cup side. Again, take the carbon water filter out. You're supposed to put 26 ounces of just regular water and then 13 ounces of pure vinegar, distilled white vinegar. That's going to take us almost up to that max line, but we're not going to go any more than that. Now make sure you don't have a K-Cup. You do have to have the needle basket installed, but just make sure that's empty. Okay, so we're going to hold the pod and the over ice button for 2 seconds together. Okay, once it starts brewing, both those lights are on, they're flashing. We're in descale mode. Okay, so you're gonna get about 2 cups of water out. Now the water is hot, be careful. We gotta do this again. So I'm gonna empty this out, press those buttons again. We're gonna keep doing this over until the add water light comes on. Okay, so the add water light came on. I'm gonna go over, rinse this out, dump all that out, rinse this out, fill this up with just fresh water. Okay, now we're going to repeat the process. Over ice and pod button now this is going to do a fresh water rinse. We're going to do this until we do a full reservoir through the machine. Again, it's going to do about 2 cups each time. When you're done, you go ahead and add your carbon water filters back in. It's good to change these out about every 2 months. You should descale this about every 3 to 6 months or when the lights come on. Underneath the video, if you could give it a thumbs up, that really does help out my YouTube channel. I also have a video on how to clean the needles. You can take the needles out and clean them. I'm going to show you that in a separate video. Again, I hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.